I don't know how people make it on $7.25 an hour. Now, with that being said, I would like to see an increase of some magnitude, but I'd rather leave it to the states. Mm-hmm. Let the states decide, because don't forget, the states have to compete with each other.
Right. You want but should the federal government set a floor, and then you let the states?
No, No, I'd rather have the states go out and do what they have to do.
What do you think about the minimum wage? Well, yes and no, right? He's going to go either way. He's going to go both ways.
We call it a flip-flop, right? When somebody says one thing and doesn't. In politics, you can't get away with it. The voters don't like it. It's a sign of inauthenticity, right? Inconsistency. Mm-hmm. He is not. One thing we learned in this primary process, and I think we need to heed it very carefully going forward, he is not judged by the standards of a politician. He is judged by the standards of an entertainer. And entertainers, by the way, reinvent themselves constantly.
But I don't think it's fair to say he's judged as an entertainer. What he's judged as is a non-politician. And we found out the Super PAC that
hard way.
Politicians are held for account now for their positions. Non-politicians will be held sometime in the future for their for their positions.
He can say one thing when he's on a teleprompter and another when he's out in front of a crowd, which is egging him on and reinforcing his basic instincts. And Newt Gingrich, you can put Gingrich on the ticket, which is part of what's going on also. You know, put a running mate on who can help work with Congress. That is not going to change Donald Trump.
If he doesn't retract that, can you ever support him?
You know, I can't see that. He's got to soften his position there. I mean, a total and complete ban on Muslims, that is a religious test. That is certainly against the Constitution, and it is the last thing we should do if we want to win a war on terrorism.